Happy New Year and welcome to Backroad Broadcasting's presentation of high school basketball. I'm Isaiah Dobbins, your host this evening, as I am filling in for Judd as well, so I will be play-by-play and color commentator here this evening. It'll be the Mustangs taking on the visiting Wabaunsee Chargers this week, as the game, we're here on a Thursday this evening, as the game was moved up due to the weather this evening. But the varsity girls pregame brought to you by Farmers State Bank, celebrating 125 years of banking service in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you're looking for a new home, then you need to meet the team at Farmers State Bank. They are there to help you make the move. Make the move today and go to bankwithfarmers.com. NMLS number 403435. We are just about 8 minutes and 45 seconds away from tip-off here, the girls matchup here this evening. And the Lady Mustangs were in action last week as they traveled to Silver Lake as they took on the Eagles. The Lady Mustangs came up short last week against the Silver Lake Eagles as they fell 62-28. Not a very good showing for the Lady Mustangs offense as they took on one of the top-ranked teams in 3A at Silver Lake. They'll look to bounce back here at home before they head to the Burlington tournament next week. And with about 7 minutes, 30 seconds left for tip-off, we'll take a short ad break, and we'll be right back with the Farmers State Bank pregame show. Alrighty, welcome back to the Farmers State Bank pregame show. Just under 5 minutes remaining here before tip-off of the girls matchup here this evening. And for the 4A girls division, and the 4A boys division. Judd and I have talked about it numerous times that just a stacked division all around. As we look at some of the rankings for the 4A girls, as we have number 1 will be Bishop Miege, number 2 Wamego. Rock Creek set to face them later on this season, followed by number 3 McPherson, 4 Fort Scott, 5 Wellington, 6 Eudora, 7 Labette County, who the Mustangs could have a potential matchup with them at the Burlington tournament next week, followed by Circle, Ottawa, and then number 10 Clay Center, who the Mustangs opened the season up against. So boys and girls divisions of 4A stacked throughout. Look for that list to change as well as the season continues to go on, as we are just about at that midpoint of the season for both boys and girls teams. But as we're getting set for starting lineups here, and students enjoyed a extended weekend, 3 snow days in a row. Who doesn't love snow days? So we're just about 3 minutes before tip-off. We'll step aside for another short ad break, and we'll be right back with the Max Motors Routes to Victory. Alrighty, welcome back to the Farmers State Bank pregame show. Just about a minute out from tip-off here. And with that, we will get into the Max Motors Backroads Routes to Victory. Leader, still looking for that identity and the person to take control of his team, as well as controlling the pace with their pace of play. Want to set up their offense, get good looks at the bucket, and play with confidence. We've seen this team be in some deficits here early on in the season and would like to come away with a victory here. For the Wabaunsee girls, it'll be push the pace, want to make the Mustangs not be able to get set up in their offense defense, score in transition, and pressure the ball. So we are here for the starting lineups as we are just about set to get underway here.
Tonight's contest is sponsored by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and is under the auspices of its Rule 52. Simply put, if you are in the building, you are expected to act in a sportsmanlike manner. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For the Lady Chargers, a 5'8" freshman, number 1, Grace Zeller.
For the Chargers, a 5'8" freshman, number 1, Grace Zeller. For the Lady Mustangs, Aislinn Rottinghouse, a 5'10 freshman. For the Lady Chargers, a 5-foot senior, Taryn Maki. For the Mustangs, a 5'7" junior, number 11, Hadley Rempe. For the Lady Chargers, number 5, Reese Michaels, 5'3" sophomore. For the Lady Mustangs, number 21, 5'9" senior, Brooklyn Plummer. For the Lady Chargers, a 5'10" freshman, number 22, Talon Orton. For the Mustangs, a 5'9" senior, number 32, Peyton Rottinghouse. And for the Chargers, number 25, a 5'8" senior, Casey Messicky. And for the Mustangs, number 33, a 5'5" junior, Macy Clark. Moments away from tip-off here. And a new starting lineup there for the Mustangs. We're all set to go here in Flush, America. That'll be Orton and Rottinghouse for the tip-off. Tip-off will be controlled by the Mustangs. And Rempe gets the offense set up for the Lady Mustangs. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Chargers. Here's Rempe on the wing. Drives to her left, skip pass to Rottinghouse. Gives it to her sister Peyton Rottinghouse. Drives in, draws a double team. We're going to have a jump ball between her and number 2 of the Chargers. That'll be Taryn Mikey. So now here come the Lady Chargers offense. Zeller kicks it back to Michaels. Inside to Messicky, three-pointer on the way, bottoms. That'll be Grace Zeller on the three-pointer, and the Lady Chargers strike first. Here's Rempe on the drive. Back out to Aislinn Rottinghouse. Draws a double team. Kicks it back out to her sister. Skip pass over to Clark. Back out to Rempe. Here's Rottinghouse. Over to Clark. Clark splitting the double team, drives in. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Mustangs will still have possession here. 6:53 remaining first quarter. Here's Rempe on the inbound. Finds Aislinn Rottinghouse over to Plummer. Over to Clark, inside to Plummer, draws a triple team, skips it out to Rottinghouse. She'll fire a three, won't go. Rebound off the hands of Messicky and controlled by Clark. Rottinghouse, three-pointer, top of the key, won't go. Rebound will go to number 5, Michaels of the Lady Chargers. And she gets it ahead to Maki. Maki trying to find Orton down low, gets it over to Messicky, back to Zeller. Inside to Messicky, nice pass inside to Orton. Layup is good. 5-0 run now for the Lady Chargers. Here's Rottinghouse, top of the key, over to Clark. Into the corner, Rempe. Skip pass to Rottinghouse. Rempe over to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse on the baseline. Dangerous pass, skips to the corner. Rempe drives in, loses it. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Mustangs. 5:40 remaining here, first quarter, 5-0 your score. Rempe to inbound, finds Plummer, loses the handle. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Mustangs. New face in for the Lady Mustangs, that's number 0, Lucy Martini. Here's Rempe, fires a three, won't go. Rebound Frazee, back out to Rempe. Nice spin move inside, goes up, layup, has it tipped. Possession arrow will stay with the Mustangs again. 5:20 remaining here, first quarter. Here's Plummer, top of the key, finds Rempe. Step back, thought about the three-pointer, kicks it over to Frazee. Other Rhodes getting ready to check in for the Lady Mustangs. Frazee fires a three, won't go, has it tipped out, and I believe it's going to be last touched by the Mustangs. But it looks like possession arrow will stay here. Just over 5 minutes remaining here, first quarter. Inbounds pass to Frazee, fires a jumper, won't go. Rebound will go to number 13 of the Chargers, Eden Perrin. Here's Zeller on the drive. Kicks it over to Ritter. Inside Messicky, back out to Zeller. That is 13 on the wing, that's Perrin, guarded by Rottinghouse. Zeller gets things set up for the Lady Chargers. Perrin on the wing, dumps it inside for Ritter, has it stolen. Even 2-on-2 break for the Lady Mustangs. Rempe kicks it over to Martini, has a wide open Rottinghouse in the corner, fires a three, won't go. And rebound will go to Casey Meskey of the Lady Chargers. Messicky, power dribble, drives the lane, and she'll be fouled. She'll head to the line for two. And that will go on. That'll go on number 0, Lucy Martini, her first, team first. First free throw from Messicky is good. Extends the lead to 6. 4 minutes, 3 seconds remaining here, first quarter. As Kennedy Whaley checking in for the Lady Mustangs, as well as Ellie Prather. Second free throw is good for Messicky. 7-0 run now for the Lady Chargers. Here's Whaley, kicks it to Frazee. Frazee drives in, draws the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow this time will go to the Lady Chargers. Here's Meskey guarded by Prather. Pass tipped. Here's Frazee. Kicks it out to Rempe. And she'll pick up the foul. That'll go on number 3 of the Lady Chargers. That is Harley Ritter. That'll be her first, team third. Here's Martini. Skip pass to Frazee in the corner. Drives baseline, skip pass, stolen by Zeller. Zeller drives in. Jump shot won't go. Rebound Prather. Ahead to Whaley. Whaley splitting the double team. Out to Frazee. Good ball movement there by the Mustangs. Over to Martini. Skip pass has it stolen by Zeller. 2:55 remaining here. The stalemate for the Mustangs offense continues, and we're going to get Rempe with the foul there. That'll be her first, team second. Macy Clark and Aislinn Rottinghouse checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Michaels inbounds it to Perrin. Here's Ritter on the drive. Trying to get it inside to Orton and does, loses it. Be a steal for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Clark, guarded by Maki. Dangerous pass, stolen by Ritter. No one will get to her, and she comes away with a fast break bucket. And Coach Plummer wants a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Shortstop, offering the convenience that you need and the service you deserve. You'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop always has daily food and drink specials with the highest quality feel at each of their 17 locations throughout Kansas, including Clay Center, Walmango, Manhattan, and Westmoreland. No matter where you're going or how long it takes you to get there, you'll always have time for a short stop. So Coach Plummer visibly frustrated with how their teams played on the defensive end as the Chargers jumped to a 9-0 lead here early with 2 minutes, 17 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And with that projected weather here this evening, the game, we usually are live at around 5:30 with the game time being at 6, but with that weather, and I believe only half a JV girls game, they moved the game up to 5:30 here this evening. So we'll see if changes will be made out of that timeout for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Rottinghouse guarded tightly, drives in, loses the handle. That'll be stolen by Orton, excuse me. Ritter on the wing, looking inside for Perrin. Here's Maki on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Lady Chargers. Ritter drives in and has it blocked. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Chargers. Casey Meskey checking back in for the Lady Chargers. Finds Meskey on the inbounds pass. She'll be fouled and head to the line for 2. Now send number 25, Casey Meskey, to the line for 2. Her first free throw rattles home. Ella Rhodes checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Second free throw from Meskey's good. 10-0 lead, or 11-0 lead now for the Lady Chargers. Here's Rempe on the drive. Back out to Rottinghouse. Over to Clark. Now Whaley. Back to Rempe. She'll fire a 3. Won't go. Rebound Meskey. Lady Chargers really controlling the offensive glass and defensive glass here late first quarter. Nice pass inside to Orton. We're going to get Rhodes with the foul. Grace Zeller checking back in for the Lady Chargers. Michaels to inbound, finds Zeller. Layup is good. 13-0 lead now for the Chargers. Meant to play. Here's Rempe off the screen from Rottinghouse. Over to Clark. Now Whaley. Back out to Rempe. Skip pass to Whaley in the corner. Fires a three. Bottoms. That snaps the cold streak for the Mustangs. Now only a 10-point lead for the Chargers. Good shot there. 35 seconds remaining. Here's Zeller, guarded by Rempe. Handoff to Michaels, has it stolen. That'll be Rempe going to the hoop, loses it, and they're going to get Zeller with the foul. Lucy Martini and Brooklyn Plummer checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Rottinghouse, top of the key, 20 seconds remaining. Skip pass over to Martini. And they get the Mustangs with the 3 seconds in the lane. Here's Michaels over to Orton. Now Zeller on the drive. Skips the double team. 3 seconds remaining. The Mustangs get a last second shot off. Half court heave for Rempe, won't go. And after 1 quarter of play, Lady Chargers lead by 10, 13-3 your score. So with the ending of the first quarter, we'll get in our first Bandit Brain Teaser, which is what is the Kansas High School girls team record for field goal shooting percentage in a season? Is it A, 54.2%, B, 55.7%, C, 57.2%, or D, 58.7%? Leave your answer in the comment section below, as my perfect record will not be on the line here this week, as I do have the answers right in front of me. So I'll have to wait till next week where Judd's back, and I'll be able to test my basketball knowledge again shortly. So some takeaways from the first half. Mustangs could be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. Towards the end there, they were starting to move the ball and get shots that they needed. But as far as defense for the Mustangs, you get a little more aggressive as well. Control that pace, pick up a few fouls, be a little more aggressive on the defensive end. Look to create some turnovers, get some scores in transition. For the Lady Chargers offensive end, I would continue to go with Casey Meskey, as she had 6 points that first quarter, and she was cleaning up offensive and defensive rebounds. And as far as defense, keep doing what they're doing. I mean, they're kind of dictating where they want the Mustangs to play. So here we go, fresh 8 on the clock. Second quarter underway. Here's a pass over to Whaley. Zone look now for the Lady Chargers. Rottinghouse fires a three, corner, won't go. Rebound tipped out to Maki. Maki over to Zeller. 2-3 zone for the Lady Mustangs. Pass inside, stolen. Pass was intended for number 22, Taylor Orton. Stolen by Rempe. Skip pass over to Rottinghouse. Back to Whaley. Whaley fires a three, in and out. Offensive rebound will go to Rottinghouse. Skip pass over to Martini. Back to Whaley. Rottinghouse in the corner. Pump fakes, drives in. Layup won't go. And that ball will stay with the Lady Mustangs. Last touch by the Chargers. Here's Rempe on the inbounds. Nice pass inside to Plummer. Layup won't go. Rebound will go to Orton. Here's Zeller. Guarded by Whaley. Kicks it over to Michaels. Pass intended for Mesiki, and that'll be a turnover for the Lady Chargers. 6:49 remaining here, 13-3 your score. Ellie Prather checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Rempe. Kicks it to Whaley in the corner. Whaley floater won't go. Rebound Prather. And she'll be fouled to head to the line for 2. So 6:33 remaining. That'll send number 22, Ellie Prather, to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw for Prather is good. Back-to-back free throws for Ellie Prather. Cuts the lead down to just 8 now for the Lady Chargers. Here's Zeller. Over to Maki, to Mesiki, to Michaels, top of the key. She gets the offense set up. Here's Zeller guarded by Whaley. Tries to get it into Orton. Has it poked away by Prather. Now over to Michaels. Looking inside for Mesiki. Nice pass inside. Mesiki power dribble layup. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. Back outside to Michaels. Her three-pointer won't go. And Rempe comes away with the rebound. 5:55 remaining here, second quarter. Rempe pass over to Whaley. Three-pointer won't go. We'll have a foul underneath. Looks like they're going to get Lucy Martini on the rebound there. That'll be her second, team first. .545 remaining here, second quarter. Here's Michaels, guarded by Clark, and they're going to get Michaels with the push-off. Well defended there by Macy Clark. Mustangs' last bucket coming from Ellie Prather. 2-2 on free throws. And those are really the plays that the Mustangs have to make if they want to claw their way back into this one. With that break in the action, this is brought to you by Faith Furniture. Serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952, Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience to share with all of their customers. If you are looking for a full arrangement of great-looking furniture, or your furniture for your living, dining room, bedroom, or office, or you're just looking for the perfect accent to tie the room together, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. When it comes to buying new furniture, you gotta have faith. So 13-5 your score here, with about 5 minutes, 38 seconds left here in the second quarter. Mustangs ball coming out of the timeout. And with that zone look, the Mustangs are getting good looks at the three-point line. I'd like to see them move the ball a little more and look to attack that zone, find gaps, get looks at the bucket. Michaels gambles on the pass. Rempe loses the handle. And possession arrow will go back to the Mustangs. As Rempe gets things set up for the Lady Mustangs. Pass inside to Prather. Here's Rempe, fires a three, wide open, won't go. Rebound will go to Mesiki. Here's Zeller, pass to Maki, and they're going to get Maki with the travel there. Just got a little happy feet on that one. Stepped into the shot. 13-5 still your score here, second quarter. Here's Rempe guarded by Michaels. Kicks it over to Aislinn Rottinghouse. Back out to Whaley. Nice pass inside to Prather. And that'll say it'll be last touch by the Lady Mustangs. Possession arrow will go to the Lady Chargers. Group substitution for the Lady Chargers. Here's Maki on the wing. Back out to Michaels. Back to Maki, guarded by Rempe. Nice entry pass inside to Orton. Can't come away with the bucket, but they'll get Prather with the foul. That'll send number 22, Taylon Orton, to the line for 2. Shouts out to Christine. Hi, Isaiah from K-Stat Gang. Hello, K-Stat. What's up? How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Taylor Orton at the line for 2. Free throw's good for Orton. A little full court pressure now for the Lady Chargers. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Whaley loses the handle. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Mustangs. And for those of you watching, we do like to incorporate viewers on the Backroads broadcast. So if you could let us know where you're watching from, or if you have a word that you would like us to work into the broadcast this evening, let us know, as long as it is age appropriate. Here's Clark, fires a 3, won't go. Rebound will go to number 13 of the Chargers. That's Eden Perrin. Here's Zeller going to work on Whaley. Now over to Ritter. Back out to Zeller. Zeller looking inside for Perrin. 3:50 remaining here, third quarter. Nice backdoor cut by Perrin. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Here's Rempe on the drive. Pass over to Clark. Jumper in and out. Rebound will go to Alexis Ford of the Lady Chargers. Dangerous pass ahead to Meski. Dribble drive for the Lady Chargers. Zeller gets things set up for the Lady Chargers. Over to Ritter. Ritter on the drive. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. This will go on Clark. This is her first, team third. Brooklyn Plummer checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Harley Ritter to inbound. Nice pass inside to Zeller. Layup will go. Well drawn out of bounds play for the Lady Chargers. Nice pass inside to Plummer. Layup won't go for Plummer. Rebound Ritter. 3 minutes remaining here, second quarter. Here's Mesiki. And they're going to get her with the travel. Looks clean from up here in the booth, but obviously officials down on the court had a better look at it. So just under 3 minutes to play, 16-5 your score. Man-to-man look defense for the Chargers here. Here's Frazee guarded by Mikey. Ritter comes away with a steal. And they're going to say possession arrow will go to the Chargers. Looks like Clark stepped out of bounds on the far sideline. Here's Maki on the wing, driving in on Frazee. Draws the double team, kicks it back out to Michaels. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Wow, nice pass there by Ritter. Michaels fires a 3, won't go. Rebound will go to Perrin. She'll be fouled on the floor. Possession arrow will stay with the Chargers. 2:20 remaining here, second quarter. Here's Ritter on the drive. Perrin fires a three, won't go. Rebound Maki. Maki, second chance bucket, won't go. Rebound Frazee. We're gonna have a jump ball. We have our first comment of the word to work into the broadcast is prodigious. Now, my grandpa always had a saying growing up, if I didn't know the meaning of a word, I had to look it up. So, Judd, bear with me. I'm probably going to have to look this one up so that way I can get the best way to work it in here this evening. Inbounds to Mesiki. 2 minutes remaining here, second quarter. Here's Zeller. Mesiki guarded by Rottinghouse. Back over to Michaels. Michaels dribbles in, kicks it out to Maki. Maki, we get Maki with the travel. Another questionable travel there. Looked, like I said, looked clean from up here in the booth. But here's Rempe. Over to Prather. Prather finds Whaley. Reese Grady in for the Lady Mustangs. Rempe fires a three. Got it. Snaps her cold streak. 8-point lead now for the Chargers. That was a pretty prodigious shot there, if I do say so myself, Judd, if you would agree. Here's Zeller, guarded by Whaley, inside to Orton. Mesiki fires a three, won't go. Rebound, Rottinghouse. Ahead to Grady, inside to Prather, has it stolen by Mesiki. A minute remaining here, second quarter. Here's Maki on the wing, guarded by Grady, drives in. Maki pump fakes, back out to Michaels, 55 seconds remaining. Finds Zeller, Zeller fires a three, won't go. Nice inside rebound from Mesiki. And the offensive boards continue for the Lady Chargers. Lead back up to 10 now. .35 seconds remaining here, second quarter. Prather on the pass to Whaley, has it tipped by Ritter. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Mustangs. Aislinn Rottinghouse checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Grady guarded by Michaels. Out to Clark. Clark on the nice crossover. Layup won't go. Tipped back out to Whaley, 14 seconds remaining. Whaley drives in, floater, no good, gets her own rebound. And they're gonna get Ritter with the foul. I think that'll be her second, team second here, second quarter. Nice pass inside to Clark. Layup won't go. Clark gets her own rebound. Second chance bucket will go for the Lady Mustangs. 8-point lead now for the Chargers. And that'll do it after one half of play. Your score 18-10. But before we go for a halftime break, we'll get your second Bandit Brain Teaser here this evening. Or our answer to our first Bandit Brain Teaser, excuse me. So first Bandit Brain Teaser was, what is the Kansas High School girls team record for field goal shooting percentage in the season? That answer was it A, 54.2, 55.7, 57.2, or 58.7? Answer is D, 58.7. That is 58.7 shooting percentage for Central Plains in 2020, as well as Leavenworth in 1983. So before we go for halftime, we'll give you the second Bandit Brain Teaser here, so that way you think about it over the halftime break. So the second Bandit Brain Teaser, what is the fewest points scored in a Kansas high school girls game by a winning team? Is it A, 4, B, 11, C, 17, or D, 21? Put your answers in the comments below, and we'll get to that answer after the break. So we'll take a short intermission, and we'll be back for second half action of the girls' game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Welcome back to Backroad Broadcasting's presentation of high school basketball. Isaiah Dobbins here as we get ready for second half action. 18-10 your score for the Lady Chargers. Lady Chargers, stuck to one of their keys of the game. Really controlled the pace, although it probably was a different change of pace that the Mustangs were used to last week on the road as they played Silver Lake. And Silver Lake had one of the 3A players to watch this year, Mackenzie McDaniel, 6'1", dominant presence in the paint for Silver Lake the past 3 seasons, earning first-team all-class 3A honors, sophomore and junior, after leading the Eagles to top 4 state finishes in each of the 2 past years, averaging 15.5 points, 11.5 rebounds as a sophomore. Dipped into 14.4 and 9.1 this year as the Eagles became a little more balanced. She had 17 double-doubles as a sophomore, and Mackenzie Daniels holds the school record for defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds in a game and has committed to Emporia State. So I meant to say that at the beginning of the broadcast. She was one of the 3A players to watch this year, but as the Lady Chargers definitely sticking to one of their keys of the game as well as pressuring the ball. They were getting passes tipped out of bounds, coming away with steals and scoring in transition for the girls. Still looking for that person to kind of step up and lead this team and kind of be the glue to hold the team together as well. Would like to see the Mustangs be a little more aggressive on both offensive and defensive ends. Started to get a little more aggressive on the offensive rebounding there late in the second quarter. But as far as the shooting percentage for the Mustangs isn't great here as of late. They're getting good looks at the bucket from deep when the Wabaunsee Chargers coming out in that soft zone. I would like to see the Mustangs not necessarily live by the 3 this half, but kind of expand that zone out and hopefully get some more touches for their bigs as we're just 45 seconds remaining here before third quarter action. Before we get started, we will get the answer to that last brain teaser. You guys are chomping at the bit to get the answer to this one. What is the fewest points scored in a Kansas High School's girls game by a winning team? And that answer will be C, 17. That was Lenora with 17 to beat Golden Plains in 1978. Rosso also had 17 to beat Onega in 1996. So a defensive chess match that game if you only score 17 to win. It's like a football score if you think about it. So fresh 8 on the clock as we get started here for third quarter action. Mustangs starting with the possession arrow here at the start of the third quarter. Rempe will get the offense set up for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Whaley. Back over to Rempe. Rempe will fire a 3. Won't go. Toss up for the rebound. As Michaels gets the offense set up for the Chargers. Gets it over to Maki, guarded by Whaley. Now back to Michaels, guarded by Clark. To Zeller, nice pass inside to Meski. Meski draws a double team. I believe they're going to get Clark with the foul there. Be on the floor. Possession arrow will stay with the Chargers. That'll be her second, team first. 8-point lead for the Lady Chargers. Brooklyn Plummer checking back in for the Mustangs. Nice inbounds pass to Zeller. Layup won't go. Rebound Michaels. Back out to Mesiki. Over to Maki. Maki drives in. And Michaels will get things set up for the Lady Chargers. Backdoor cut for Maki. And layup is good. Nice pass by Mesiki. Finds the cutting Taryn Maki. Here's Whaley. Wide open three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound tipped, controlled by Orton. and gets it over to Michaels. 10-point lead now for the Chargers. Here's Zeller, top of the key, guarded by Rempe. Back over to Michaels. Top of the key, that's Orton. Skip pass over to Zeller. Zeller drives in. Draws the double team, has it stolen by Plummer. 6.5 to go here, third quarter. Here's Whaley. Guarded by Mikey. Now Rempe driving to her left. Skips the lane. Layup won't go. Might have gotten away with a travel there. Here's Michaels. Out to Zeller. Back to Michaels. Now Zeller guarded by Rempe. Has it poked away by Plummer. Trying to dump it inside to Messicky. And Aislinn Rottinghouse and Harley Ritter checking back in for their respective teams, as well as Lucy Martini for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Zeller on the inbounds to Messicky. Zeller going to work. Drives in the lane, layup won't go. Back out to Michaels. Michaels will fire a three. Won't go, rebound Prather. And they're going to get Ritter with the reach. I'll go on Harley Ritter, her third, team first. Here's Martini on the drive, back out to Clark. Clark tries to go up with it on the double, has it blocked. Here's Zeller ahead to Messicky. Back out to Michaels. Michaels thought about the three-pointer. She'll get the offense set up for the Chargers. Here's Messicky over to Ritter. We're going to have a 3-second call on the Lady Chargers. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Kylie Frazee checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. And number 32, Peyton Rottinghouse. Here's Rottinghouse on the drive. Jump shot won't go. Rebound Ritter. Here's Zeller over to Michaels. Pass stolen by Plummer. Race for her and Orton. Power dribble. Plummer goes up with it. And she'll head to the line for two. Looked like Orton got all ball on that one, but officials call it foul on number 22. That's Taylor Orton, her third, team second. Plummer's first free throw won't go. 4:44 remaining here, third quarter. Second free throw for Plummer, no good. Rebound controlled by Ritter. And gets it to Perrin. Now Zeller. Skip pass ahead to Messicky. Back to Zeller. Zeller guarded by Aislinn Rottinghouse. Now over to Ford, has it stolen, gets it back. Back over to Zeller. Zeller driving baseline. Tries to get it into Messicky. Pass was tipped. Tries to hit in cutting Zeller, stolen by Rottinghouse. Ahead to Frazee. Here's Rottinghouse, corner three. Won't go, rebound Plummer. Back out to Aislinn Rottinghouse. Her jump shot won't go. And possession arrow will go to the Chargers. Kennedy Whaley checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. .350 remaining here, third quarter. 10-point lead for the Chargers. Entry pass, tried to get it into Perrin. Has it stolen by Aislinn Rottinghouse. Here's Frazee. And they're going to get Ritter with the reach. That'll be her 4th foul. Team 3rd. Taryn Maki checks back in for the Lady Chargers. Costly 4th foul there for Ritter. Probably see her again midway through the 4th quarter. Here's Martini on the pass to Whaley. Draws double team. Nice pass inside to Plummer. Layup is good. 8-point lead now for the Chargers. Good play on the offensive end for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Maki. Drives to her left. Guarded by Martini. Just throws it up. And Meski comes away with it. Here's Zeller, guarded by Whaley. Out to Ford. Over to Perrin. Perrin drives to her left. Layup won't go. Almost had an and one opportunity. That'll send number 13, Eden Perrin, to the line for 2. First free throw rattles out for Perrin. Hadley, Rempe, and Reese Grady checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Second free throw no good for Perrin. Here's Rempe on the drive, kicks it over to Grady. Grady's jump shot won't go. Possession arrow will go to the Lady Chargers. Here's Zeller. Ahead to Meski. 2:20 remain. Nice backdoor cut by Maki. Back to Meski. Thought about the three-pointer. Drives in. Layup won't go. Casey Meski back to the line for 2. First free throw for Meski is good. I believe she's perfect from the free throw stripe here this evening. Let's see, I think it's 6 for 6, or that'll make it 8 for 8 there. So lead back up to 10 for the Lady Chargers. And Coach Plummer wants a timeout. That timeout is brought to you by Farmers State Bank. Farmers State Bank celebrating 125 years of banking service in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you have a student looking for financial independence and get rewarded for good grades, open up a Books and Bucks checking account with Farmers State Bank today. You can receive $10 for Amazon gift card for opening an account plus $25 cash each semester with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. To learn more, visit any of their 3 locations or visit them online at bankwithfarmers.com. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Happy birthday, Farmers State Bank. (22-12) your score. 2:05 remaining here, third quarter. For the Lady Mustangs, not quite yet a sense of urgency, but 2 minutes left in the third quarter. With their lowest, been able to chip into this lead, get down to 8 points. Like to be around 5 by heading into the fourth. Frazee has it stolen by Zeller. Here's Zeller on the drive. Nice move, draws the double team, kicks it back out to Meske. She'll fire a three, won't go. Rebound Prather. Frazee, long pass ahead to Grady. Grady skip pass over to Whaley, has it stolen by Maki. Minute 25 remaining here, third quarter. Here's Michaels, guarded by Frazee. Dumps it inside. Perrin. And we're going to have a block. That'll send Eden Perrin to the line for two. That'll be Prather's second foul. Team fourth. Perrin's first free throw, no good. Ella Rhodes, Peyton Rottinghouse, and Macy Clark checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. Second free throw for Perrin is good. 11-point lead now for the Lady Chargers. Here's Clark, drives to her left. Whaley guarded by Maki. And you get Maki with the reach. That'll be her second, team fourth. Here's Frazee on the drive. Back out to Peyton Rottinghouse. It's Clark. Clark has it poked away by Zeller. Zeller comes away with the steal, just throws it to the under end of the floor. Controlled by Rottinghouse. Here's Whaley guarded by Mikey. And they're going to get Whaley with the travel. Reese Grady checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. (23-12) the score. 26 seconds remaining. Pass into Maki. Back to Michaels. Ahead to Zeller. 15 seconds remaining. And we're going to have a timeout for the Lady Chargers. This timeout is brought to you by Little Apple Quality Homes. Little Apple Quality Homes is your source for manufactured, modular, and mobile homes. Little Apple Quality Homes is a leader in manufactured homes in Kansas, locally owned and operated in Manhattan. With a combined 54 years in the business, they are dedicated professionals that are ready to assist you with your new home. Little Apple Quality Homes carries Skyline, Schultz, and Clayton Homes, and some of the best built and most respected names in the industry. Visit Little Apple Quality Homes today at littleapplequalityhomes.com. We keep it rolling here. This timeout is also brought to you by Liming Productions. Based out of St. George, Kansas, Liming Productions is your source for 5-star wedding videography, event videography, corporate events, and small business commercials. Let Liming Productions capture all your special moments and compile the story you'll want to watch over and over. Liming Production, capturing stories for life. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Liming Productions. I'm going to try to get one more in here. Shout out Roach Media Group, your local friendly professional photographer. Packages are available for engagements, wedding, professionals, headshots, senior and family portraits, providing high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their study with professional edits available. They are also your local area expert in real estate photography and videography. Ask about the drone and VR 360 tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com. That's ROCHE mediagroup.com. Looks like I got some bragging rights on Judd next time he's up in the broadcast. I got three ad spots there in a minute timeout. So that's the record there, Judd, if you're still listening. When you're back, you got to get 4. Here's Zeller on the drive, 3 seconds remaining. You're going to have a foul on the floor. Possession arrow will stay with the Lady Chargers as Grace Zeller will shoot 2 free throws here. First free throw for Zeller is good. Back-to-back free throws are good for Zeller. Biggest lead of the game for the Lady Chargers at 13. 2 seconds remaining, 1 second remaining. Are they going to get the last second shot off? No. So after 3 quarters of play, Chargers up 13. With this break in the action, this is also brought to you by Backroads Broadcasting. Backroads Broadcasting and Rock Creek High School Journalism is working harder than ever to bring the action home to you. If you are looking for a live event or broadcast of a future event, interested in being a sponsor for future events, contact sales@brbc.live. Even if you are just joining tonight's free broadcast and would like to help out Backroads Broadcasting or Rock Creek High School Journalism, you can always donate through Cash App, $BRBCL, or Venmo at BRBCL. Visit any of our social medias at brbc.live, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, X, and YouTube. So Mustangs down 13 here at the end of the third. Still looking to essentially get the lid off the basket. Been a cold night shooting for the Lady Mustangs. And with only 8 minutes remaining here in this game, 13-point lead for the Chargers. Mustangs need a little bit of more tempo, look to pick up the pace and cut it into this lead. They've been battling it down from 10 to 8, back up to 10, down to 8. So we'll see what they can do here fourth quarter. Chargers will start off with possession. Here's Orton. Dangerous pass to Zeller. Last touch by the Mustangs. Here's Zeller into the corner. That's Michaels. Michaels guarded by Rottinghouse. Here's Maki. And they're going to get Maki with the travel. Here's Whaley in the corner. Out to Rottinghouse, over to Frazee. Prather. Now back to Whaley. Whaley guarded by Maki. Off the screen from Prather. Driving in, kicks it back out to Frazee. Now to Rottinghouse. Back to Frazee. She'll fire a 3. Got it. Cuts the lead down to 10 now for the Lady Mustangs. Big three-pointer by number 1, Kylie Frazee. Here's Michaels on the drive. Back out to Mesiki. Gets it over to Zeller. Mikey has it stolen by Frazee. Frazee driving in. Nice pass to Prather. Prather's layup won't go. Rebound Plummer has it blocked. Rebound will go to Michaels. Pass ahead to Mesiki. Back out to Zeller. Over to Maki. Back to Mesiki, guarded by Plummer. Now over to Zeller. Zeller looking inside for Orton. Pass inside. Have a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs this time. 25-15 your score, 6:16 remaining here fourth quarter. Peyton Rottinghouse checking back in for the Lady Mustangs. As well as number 25, that is Rory Pitzer. Dangerous pass there. Intended for Aislinn Rottinghouse. Has it poked away by Zeller. Possession arrow will stay with the Mustangs. Martini to inbound. Here's Frazee going to work on Michaels. Drives to her right, kicks it back to Whaley. Whaley spots up corner 3, won't go. Rebound, Peyton Rottinghouse. Controlled it, and Zeller will come away with it. 5:50 remaining here, fourth quarter. Here's Orton, now to Ritter. Pass inside, believe they're going to get Ridinghouse with the reach. That'll be her first of the quarter, or her second, team first of the quarter, excuse me. Lob pass inside to Orton, or excuse me, that's Zeller. Nice play inside for the Lady Chargers. 12-point lead now for the Mustangs. Tries to get inside to Rory Pitzer. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow will go to the Chargers. .5:38 remaining here, fourth quarter. 12-point lead for the Chargers. Ritter on the skip pass up to Meseke. Meseke crosses to her left and gets it over to Michaels to set up the offense. Back to Zeller. Back on top of Orton. Back to Michaels. 5 minutes remaining. Here's Ritter. Back to Orton. Good ball movement here by the Lady Chargers. Zeller drives in, draws a double team, kicks it back to Meseke. Jumper is good. .14-point lead now for the Chargers. Frazee on the pass to Martini. And with the over and back, the possession arrow will go to the Lady Chargers. Here's Zeller over to Orton. Pass into Ritter. Back out to Michaels. Over to Zeller. Wide open three. Rattles home. Shooters roll for number 1, Grace Zeller. Biggest lead of the game for the Lady Chargers. Here's Ridinghouse on the drive. Draws a double team. Back out to Whaley. Pass is stolen by Ritter. Gets it ahead to Meseke. Meseke out to Michaels. Guarded by Frazee now. Here's Ritter on the drive. Floater won't go. Rebound Ridinghouse. 4 minutes remaining here. So Lady Mustangs down 17. As Whaley fires a three, won't go. Rebound to Zeller. Here's Ritter on the wing. Entry pass into Meseke. Back out to Ritter. Now over to Michaels. Here's Zeller on the wing looking for Orton. Ridinghouse on the gamble. Pull-up jumper for Meseke. Back-to-back buckets for Casey Meseke. And timeout for the Mustangs. This timeout is brought to you by Faith Furniture. Serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience to share with all their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of great-looking furniture in your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, or just looking for the perfect accent to tie the room together, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. When it comes to buying new furniture, you gotta have faith. This timeout is also brought to you by Farmer State Bank, celebrating 125 years of banking service in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you are have a student looking for financial independence and to get rewarded for good grades, open up a Books and Bucks checking account with Farmers State Bank today. You can receive a $10 Amazon gift card for opening an account plus $25 cash each semester with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. To learn more, visit any of their 3 locations or visit them online at bankwithfarmers.com. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. $19-point lead for the Chargers here late in the fourth quarter. Biggest lead of the game after big plays from their senior, Casey Meseke. So 3:30 remaining here, fourth quarter. Do or die time for the Lady Mustangs here if they want to claw their way back into this one. Here's Ridinghouse on the inbounds, finds Rempe. Inside to Ridinghouse. Guarded by Maki. And they're going to get Maki with the reach. believe that'll be her third. Team third. Here's Rempe. Nice pass inside to Clark. Clark's layup won't go. Here's Michaels. Has it tipped out to Maki. Maki's three-pointer won't go. And we'll have a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get number 13, Eden Perrin, with the foul there. That'll be her first, team second. Here's Rottinghouse. Passes to her sister, to Clark. Clark jumper won't go. Rebound Michaels. Here's Maki on the wing to Ford. Now over to Ritter. Back to Michaels. Now to Maki. Looking for Ford down low. Gets it out to Perrin. Michaels' long jumper. Got it. Extends the lead now to 21 for the Lady Chargers. Here's Clark guarded by Ritter. Driving to her right, now to Aislinn Rottinghouse. Drives in. Layup will go. Nice move there by number 10, Aislinn Rottinghouse. Cuts the lead down to 19 for the Lady Mustangs. Here's Maki on the wing. Minute 40 remaining. Brooklyn Plummer waiting check-in for the Lady Mustangs. Ritter on the drive. They get Aislinn Rottinghouse with the foul. And for the Lady Chargers, kind of just coast here. Minute 35, 19-point lead. Callis to inbound. Tipped by Plummer. Can she get there? Got it. Plummer in the corner. Guarded by Perrin. Finds Aislinn Rottinghouse. Now over to Clark. Over to Frazee. Frazee fires a three. Won't go. Rebound Michaels. Or, excuse me, Maki. Here's Ritter. Minute left to play. Now Ford. Over to Maki. Maki on the drive. Has it tipped. Stolen by Clark. Clark drives in. Back to Rempe. Sets her feet. Fires a three. Won't go. Rebound Rottinghouse. Second chance bucket won't go for the Mustangs. 45 seconds remaining. And Chargers can just dribble this one out. They're up 19 here. Late in the fourth quarter. Pass last touch by the Chargers. Here's Rempe on the pass to Frazee. Rottinghouse on the drive, guarded by Ford. Contested jumper won't go. Rebound will go to Ford. 20 seconds remaining here. McKellis can just dribble this one out. So, final score here for the girls matchup. It'll be the Lady Chargers 36, Mustangs 17. Defensive stop there by Rempe. .2 seconds remaining. Rempe driving in. Floater won't go. So after 4 quarters of play, 36-17 your score here as Mustangs still trying to find a win here around the midpoint in the season. But don't go anywhere, folks. More high school basketball action coming up here on Backroads Broadcasting. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Backroad Broadcasting's presentation of high school basketball. As we get set for the boys matchup here this evening. This pregame is brought to you by Farmers State Bank, celebrating 125 years of banking service in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you are looking for a new home, then you need to meet the team at Farmers State Bank. They are there to help you make the move. Make the move today. Go to bankwithfarmers.com. NMLS number 403435. So we are just about 5.5 minutes from the boys matchup here this evening, as the Mustangs were on the road as they traveled to Silver Lake last week. The boys came out with the win over the Eagles last week, 51-38. Dagan Medeska leading the scoring with 14 points. Coley Burgess had 11, and Christensen had 8 points as well. They improved to 6-1. They were supposed to play Rossville on Tuesday, but due to the weather, that game will be rescheduled to a later date. Last time these two teams were in action, it was in Wabaunsee. Rock Creek coming away with that one 72-31. So the Chargers will look to right those wrongs from the last time these two matched up. And as I said during the girls' game, 4A, a stacked division, rankings are always moving. So for the top 10 for the boys, we have number 1, McPherson, 2, Hugoton, defending champions. Number 3, Atchison, followed by number 4, Towanda Circle, 5, Fort Scott, 6, Abilene, who the Mustangs faced in their second week, followed by Chanute at 7, Eudora at 8, 9, Baldwin, and 10, Ottawa. Those are your top 10 teams at 4A. And like Judd and I have said in previous weeks, that list will be in and out. Teams will be moving into the top 5, top 3. Teams will be out of the top 5, back into the top 10. So division to watch, definitely. A lot of talent in this 4A division. Just about 3 minutes and 40 seconds before the tip-off of the boys' game here. And Rock Creek, believe it or not, has a player to watch this weekend, or player to watch this year in 4A, that being Coley Burgess. Burgess moved into a starting role for Rock Creek about a year ago and was the Mustangs' leading scorer as a sophomore, netting 11 points per game. He had 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals per game, as well as a marksman behind the 3, where he already ranks in the top 5 3-pointers made for the Mustangs. Burgess was a second-team All-Mid-East League selection and honorable mention All-Class 4A pick. So we'll see what they can do here tonight, as we have a new face as well for the Mustangs. That will be number 11, Eli Bell, coming off his injury that he had during football season. Good to see him out there on the court as well. So with about 2 minutes and 45 seconds, we will get into the Max Motors routes to victory here this evening for the boys matchup. So for the boys team tonight, it'll be play as a team. We've seen this team spread the wealth throughout the few games that we've been here broadcasting. It'll be turn defense into offense. We've seen this team get it done on the defensive end. That translates into transition buckets, and just this team likes to run, so we'll see if they can do that here as well. And this team is better when they can control the boards offensively and defensively. Look for Dagan Medeska and Brady Schneider to get their hands in on the offensive and defensive glass. For the Chargers, it'll be protect the paint and really try to make Rock Creek shoot outside shots. They can hit it. They can hit the deep ball. We've seen it before, but as of late, their three-point percentage hasn't been great. Next key of the game will be patient on offense. We saw Abilene come in here. They really controlled the pace. They were patient on the offensive end and were able to come away with a W. That was kind of the Achilles heel for the Mustangs that week, and control the momentum. This is a Rock Creek team that is very athletic, moves well, it's got good speed, and a bunch of Chargers would kind of want to use that momentum on their side and be able to control the atmosphere here tonight. So we're about just 30 seconds away from tip-off. We'll take a short intermission for the national anthem and starting lineups, but don't go anywhere, folks. More high school basketball action coming up here on Backroads Broadcasting. Another rendition by junior Sarah Klein. Great job. Shouts out to her. We get started for the starting lineups here this evening. For the Chargers, a 6'3" junior, number 1, Connor Strait. For the Mustangs, number 0, a 6' senior, Trevor Christensen. For the Chargers, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Cole Frank. For the Mustangs, a 6' junior, number 3, Coley Burgess. For the Chargers, number 10, a 5'10" sophomore, Carter Falk. For the Mustangs, a 6'3" senior, number 13, Dagan Venduska. For the Chargers, number 11, a 5'8" senior, Zach Frank. For the Mustangs, a 6'1" junior, Riker Zeller. For the Chargers, a 5'2" junior, Caden Frank. And for the Mustangs, a 6'3" senior, number 24, Brady Schneider.
The Mustangs are coached by Justin Smith, assisted by Dawson
So Mustangs coming into this contest 6-1. Their only loss coming to the Abilene Cowboys, who are ranked, I believe, number 6 in the 4A top 10. As we are just moments away here from tip-off. Chargers, however, coming in this one 1-4. And looking to even the matchup here with the Mustangs, as last time Mustangs kind of ran away with it. 71-32, the final score to that one. And looking to close out kind of the mid-season point with a win here before they head to Burlington next week. They see teams the likes of Burlington themselves, Paola. Let's see who else is in there. Lebec County, Iola. Teams of that nature. This will be Rock Creek's 6th or 7th year in the Burlington tournament. They used to head out to Canton Galva, but ever since they moved up to 4A, they have moved to the Burlington tournament. So here we are underway. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Nice pass to Christensen from Coley Burgess, and the Mustangs strike first. Coming out with that full court pressure. That'll be Frank as he gets it ahead to straight. Nice movement inside as Carter Falk strikes first for the Chargers. Coming out with full court pressure of their own. Schneider hits Christensen. Back out to Zeller. Zeller drives in, kicks it out, back out to Christensen. Into the corner, that's Burgess. Burgess over to Schneider. Schneider looking. Hits Venduska. Venduska, nice crossover. Can't get the layup to go. And now here come the Chargers now. Here's Frank on the pass to Frank, his brother, on the fadeaway jumper, reminiscent of the great Dirk Nowitzki. Largents watching from a cold Wyoming. Go Trevor. Good luck, Mustangs. Shouts out to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Here's Schneider on the drive. Well defended interiorly by number 10, Carter Falk. We're going to have a foul on the play. That'll go on Falk, his first, team first. Burgess to inbound. Burgess gets it into Zeller. Zeller on the pass to Schneider. Back to Burgess. Burgess going to fire a three. Can't get the shooter's roll. Rebound will go to Connor Strait of the Chargers. 3-on-2 break now for the Chargers. Pull-up jumper for Frank, won't go. Rebound for number 10 of the Chargers. Gets the second chance bucket. That's Carter Falk. Six to 2, Chargers jumping out to a 4-point lead. Burgess on the pass to Christensen. Into the corner of Venduska, back out to Burgess. Burgess guarded by Caden Frank. Pass is tipped, controlled by Venduska. Back to Zeller in the corner, pump fakes, drives in, has it poked away. Venduska on the floater is good. Here's Frank on the pass to his brother. Frank back out to Zach Frank. He fires his three, it's good. Scoring at will for the Chargers. This time it's stolen. Cole Frank all the way, left-hand layup, it'll go. They jump to a 11-4 lead here early first quarter, and definitely capitalizing on one of their keys to the game, and that would be controlling momentum, and the momentum has swung towards the Charger side here this evening. We have a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Shortstop, offering the convenience that you need and the service you deserve. You'll find a friendly employee ready to serve you every time you walk through the door. Shortstop always has daily food and drink specials with the highest quality fuel at each of their 17 locations throughout Kansas, including Clay Center, Wamego, and Manhattan, and Westmoreland. No matter where you are going or how long it takes to get there, you'll always have time for a short stop. So 11-4 here, 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Here's Burgess, fires a three, bottoms. Nothing but net for Coley Burgess. This time it's stolen. Christensen inside to Venduska. Venduska turns and just throws it to Caden Frank. 4-point lead now for the Chargers. That's Cole Frank on the sideline, draws a double team. He stepped out of bounds, and possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Quick turn of events. Mustangs have the basketball, 4:50 remaining here, first quarter. You got a officials timeout. Here's Zeller, gets the offense set up for the Mustangs. Here's Burgess in the corner. Drives in, pump fakes, draws a double team, has it blocked. Gets it to Schneider, and Schneider will head to the line for two. They'll go on Carter Falk, his first, team second. Brady Schneider at the line for two. First free throw rattles out for Schneider. Checking in for the Chargers, number 23, Wyatt Wirtz, and number 20, Parker Holtis. Second free throw is good for Schneider. Pass last touched by the Mustangs. 3-point lead now for the Chargers. 4:34 remaining here in the first quarter. And there's a stepped over the line. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Here's Zeller. Top of the key, Venduska. Inside to Schneider. Layup won't go. Rebound will go to number 23, Wyatt Wirtz. Dangerous spot to pick up the basketball for Frank. Gets it over to Cole Frank. Cole Frank driving. Kicks it to Holthouse. Holthouse jumper won't go. Rebound for Zeller. Zeller on the skip pass to Christensen. Christensen, spin move. Can't get the jumper to go. Nice move inside by Trevor Christensen. Here's Cole Frank now. Even 3-on-3 break now for the Chargers. Has it stolen by Burgess. Burgess 2-on-1. Pull up, floater, won't go. A nice heads up play by Venduska. Throws it off the Charger defender. 3:38 remaining here, first quarter. Peter Martini, Gavin Rosa, and Peyton McCarn checking in for the Mustangs. Caden Frank checking back in for the Chargers. As well as David Wilkinson for the Mustangs. McCarn on the inbounds, finds a cutting Schneider. He gets the layup to go, and one opportunity for Brady Schneider. And one opportunity, no good for Schneider. 1-point lead now for the Chargers. 3:30 remaining here, first quarter. Frank on the drive. Tries to dump it inside to Holthouse. Last touch by the Chargers. Rosa ahead to McCarn. Skip pass back to Schneider. Schneider on the drive, back to McCarn. McCarn drives in. Draws a double team, skip pass to Martini, corner. Nice ball movement there by the Mustangs. Hits a cutting McCarn, has it blocked. But they're going to say he got him with the body. That'll head to the line for 2. That'll be Peyton McCarn. First free throw won't go for McCarn. Second free throw drops. All knotted up at 11 here, 3 minutes remaining. That is Frank. Jumper won't go, rebound Martini. And the Mustangs are off to the races now. Here's Schneider in the corner. Spin move. Back out to Martini. Into McCarn. Now to Schneider. Schneider, power dribble. Layup won't go. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. It'll go on Brady Schneider, his first, team first. Dagan Vendeska check back in for the Mustangs. Skip pass ahead to Wirtz. Back out to Frank. Frank draws the double team. Gets it back out to his brother Caden Frank. Now over to Cole Frank. Cole Frank on the drive. And I believe they're going to get McCarn with the block there. That'll be his first, team second. 2:27 remaining here, first quarter. Here is Caden Frank going to work on Martini. Now over to Cole Frank. Over to Holthouse. Holthouse guarded by Wilkinson. Here's Frank going to work on McCarn. Back over to his brother Cole Frank. Fires a three, won't go. Rebound Holthouse. Second chance bucket, got it. Make that 4 lead changes here early. As 2-point lead now for the Chargers. Rosa has it stolen. Here's Caden Frank. Back out to Zach Frank. He fires a three, won't go. Rebound Rosa. Rosa, nice pass to Vendeska. Finger roll, got it. Just over a minute to play. And on the foul, that'll send number 20 to the line for the Chargers. That is Parker Holthouse. I'll go on Peter Martini, his first, team third. Mustangs coming out with that full court pressure we've seen time and time again. Free throw rattles home for Holthouse. Checking in for the Chargers, number 22, Rhett Perry. And for the Mustangs, Coley Burgess checking back in. Holthouse, second free throw won't go. Rebound Rosa. Skip pass ahead to Martini. Over to Burgess in the corner. Back over to Martini. Now to Wilkinson. Wilkinson on the drive. Back out to Burgess. Burgess drives in. Gets a cutting. Wilkinson. Wilkinson layup. Got it. One of the things I was going to say while Holthouse was at the free throw line is the Mustangs are doing a good job with full court pressure. Would like to see them get back on defense a little quicker. The Chargers are making that skip pass to man just past the half court line, and they're getting a even 2-on-2 break, or sometimes even 3-on-2 break. So we'd like to see the Mustangs get a little back on defense a little quicker. 45 seconds remaining here, first quarter. Here's Burgess. Over to Vendeska, now to Rosa, inside to Wilkinson. Wilkinson, layup won't go. Rebound controlled by Cole Frank. Cole Frank splitting the double team. Driving in, loses it. And possession arrow will go to the Chargers. Here is Perry to inbound, finds Wirtz. And here's Caden Frank out to Cole Frank. Cole Frank guarded by Rosa. 14 seconds remaining. Here's Perry. Back out to Wirtz. Over to Cole Frank. 3 seconds remaining. Loses the handle. Wilkinson, full court heave. Won't get it after 1 quarter to play. Mustangs up on top 15-14. And with that, we will get into our first Bandit brain teaser for the boys game here this evening. Which is, what is the Kansas High School boys team record for field goal shooting percentage in a season? Is it A, 54.2, B, 55.7, C, 57.2, or D, 58.7? Tune in about midway through the second quarter where we'll get that answer for you. This Breaking the Action is brought to you by Faith Furniture. Serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952, Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience to share with all their customers. If you are looking for a full arrangement of great-looking furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, or you're just looking for the perfect accent to tie the room together, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. When it comes to buying new furniture, you gotta have faith. So a action-packed first quarter here, Flush America, with I'd say about 4 or 5 lead changes between the Mustangs and the Chargers. So we're all set for second quarter action here. It'll be Charger basketball. Cole Frank hits straight on the wing. Zone look for the Mustangs. Three-point bomb for number 13, Caden Frank. Buries it. The Chargers strike first here, second quarter. Here's Vendeska on the drive. They're going to give a continuation. I believe they're going to say it was on the floor. Looked good from up here, but ref's calling that one on the floor. Coley Burgess to inbound. Lob pass into Vendeska. Back out to Burgess. Burgess fires a three. Got it. 2 for 2 from three-point bombs for Coley Burgess. Zach Frank on the drive, hits straight, has it stripped away by Schneider. And we're gonna have a jump ball call. And the possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. 7:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Christensen over to Burgess. Hits a cutting Christensen. Spin move. Draws the double team. Layup will go. Contested layup is good for Trevor Christensen. Largest lead of the game for the Mustangs at 3 here. They lead 20-17. Cole Frank. Layup will go. 6:30 remaining for second quarter. Here's Christensen over to Zeller. Now to Vendeska, inside to Schneider. Schneider backing his way in. Hits a cutting Burgess. Burgess pull-up jumper. Got it. Back-to-back buckets for Coley Burgess. Make that 8 here in this first quarter, or first half, excuse me. We're gonna have a foul on the floor. I'll go on Riker Zeller, his first, team first. 6:13 to play. Good try there by Christensen. Here's Falk. Draws a double team. Now gets it over to Caden Frank. Over to Cole Frank. Cole Frank guarded by Burgess. Now out to Zach Frank. Zach Frank on the baseline drive. Kicks it back out to Cole Frank. Cole Frank's three won't go. Rebound controlled by Christensen. Quick outlet pass to Vandeska and loses the handle. Possession arrow will go to the Chargers. Wyatt Wirtz checking back in for the Chargers. 5:41 to play. Pass is stolen by Vandeska. Skip pass to Christensen, and they'll be fouled and head to the line for two.
Shooting two, Trevor Christensen.
First free throw is good for Christensen. Extends the lead to 4 now for the Mustangs. And timeout for head coach Christian Olsacker. And this breaking the action is brought to you by Farmer State Bank, celebrating 125 years of banking service in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you are or have a student looking for financial independence and to get rewarded for good grades, open up a Books and Bucks checking account with Farmer State Bank today. You can receive a $10 Amazon gift card for opening the account, plus $25 cash each semester with a GPA 3.5 or higher. To learn more, visit any of their 3 locations or visit them online at bankwithfarmers.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Here's the inbounds to Caden Frank. Cole Frank drawing the triple team, tries to dribble through it. And they're going to get Zeller or Vandeska with the block. That'll be his first on Vandeska, team second. Dangerous pass there to Frank. Christensen right there. Frank driving in. Now back out to Zach Frank. This is to Caden Frank. He'll fire a deep three. Won't go. Rebound by Vandeska. 5 minutes to play here, second quarter. Here's Christensen. Now out to Coley Burgess. Fires a three. Won't go. And they're going to get Christensen with the over-the-back call there. That'll be his first, team third. Frank draws a double team, gives it ahead to Caden Frank. Caden Frank driving in, loses the handle, stolen by Schneider. Schneider has it tipped, controlled by Zeller. Zeller ahead to Rosa. Rosa drives in, kicks it to Vandeska. We're gonna have a kick ball violation. Possession arrow will stay with the Mustangs. Nice entry pass into Vandeska, back out to Burgess. He's gonna fire a three, won't go. Burgess gets his own rebound. Nice pass inside to Venduska. And we're going to get Venduska with the travel. Venduska caught that initially, but got a little awkward. He was on 1 foot, and that 1 foot just took a little kangaroo hop, so they got him with the travel there. Here's the skip pass ahead to Wirtz. Wirtz drives in on Schneider, and Schneider will draw the charge. That'll be Wirtz's second, team third. Shouts out to Diane Christensen. Diane and Dwayne Christian watching from KC, Wyoming. Here's Rosa on the drive. And there'll be a foul on the floor. Peter Martini and David Wilkinson checking back in for the Mustangs. That'll go on number 20, Parker Holthouse, his first, team third. Inbounds to Schneider, pump fakes, kicks it to Burgess, falling away. Baseline jumper is good for Coley Burgess. Here's Zach Frank on the drive. Gets it to Wirtz. Wirtz throws it away. Martini and Burgess running the break. Burgess tries to get the layup to go. Won't go. Looking for foul. 3:50 remaining here, second quarter. Burgess finds Wilkinson. Wilkinson's layup will go. Tries to get it into Wirtz. Last touch by Rosa. Possession arrow will stay with the Chargers. 3:38 remaining here, second quarter. Here's Caden Frank. Over to Holthouse. Now to Zach Frank. Zach Frank guarded by Wilkinson, directing traffic. Driving to his right. Holthouse, now Wirtz. Caden Frank fires a three. Got it. It's 3 of 4 from downtown for Caden Frank. 5-point lead now for the Mustangs. Here's Burgess over to Schneider. Back out to Rosa. Rosa drives in, pull-up jumper. Won't go. Rebound Martini. Tries to get it to Wilkinson, and that'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. Donovan DeBita checking in for the Mustangs. 2:57 remaining here, second quarter. Pass last touch by the Mustangs. Here's Zach Frank, guarded by Martini. Over to Holthouse. Back to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Zach Frank, guarded by Martini. Here's Caden Frank, guarded by Wilkinson. Back to Wirtz. Good ball movement here by the Chargers. Here's Holthouse. Over to Caden Frank. Now back to Wirtz. Chargers could very well here hold for the last 2 minutes for the last shot. Cut it to a single possession going to halftime. Here's Holthouse on the skip pass to Frank. Inside to Wirtz, stolen by Martini. Mustangs have numbers here on this break. Over to Wilkinson. He's going to fire a three. Won't go. Here's Zach Frank on the wing. Hits a cutting worst. Won't go. Deep three for Zach Frank, and he hits it. That was all the way from Westmoreland, Kansas. On the deep three ball from Zach Frank. Rosa, can he answer? In and out. Rebound will go to Perry. Here's Caden Frank going to work on Martini. Step back three of his own. Won't go. Rebound Rosa. Minute left to play here, second quarter. 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Wilkinson drives in. Layup will go. And one for David Wilkinson. He's having a night off the bench tonight. Chance for 6 first half points for David Wilkinson. That'll be on Zach Frankus' team fifth, excuse me. And one opportunity won't go for Wilkinson. Skip pass ahead to Frank. Frank on the drive. Kicks it back to Wirtz. Here's Caden Frank going to work on Wilkinson. 37 seconds remaining. Gets it into Cole Frank. Cole Frank going to work. Back over to Perry. 3-point bomb for Falk, won't go. Rebound Wirtz, tries to get it into Frank. Draws a double team. And we're gonna have a timeout for the Chargers. This timeout is brought to you by Little Apple Quality Home Sales. Little Apple Quality Homes is your source for manufactured, modular, and mobile homes. Little Apple Quality Homes is a leader in manufactured homes in Kansas, locally owned and operated in Manhattan. With a combined 54 years in the business, they are the dedicated professionals that are ready to assist you with your new home. Little Apple Quality Homes carries Skyline, Schultz, and Clayton Homes and some of the best build and most respected names in the industry. Visit them at Little Apple Quality Homes today at littleapplequalityhomes.com. Got another time for another ad break. This one's brought to you by Liming Productions. Based out of St. George, Kansas, Liming Productions is your source for 5-star wedding videography, event videography, corporate events, and small business commercials. Let Liming Productions capture all of your special moments and compile the story you'll want to watch over and over. Liming Productions, capturing stories for life. See their services and highlights at facebook.com/Liming Productions. So 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Chargers run out of this one. They've been a little careless with the basketball, trying to speed up. But I think if they could tap back into what they had in that first half, they had that 5-point lead, caused Coach Justin Smith to call a timeout for the Mustangs. And momentum was completely on their side. Not out of this one yet. Perry to inbound. Gets it to Cole Frank. Now back to Caden Frank, guarded by Burgess. Over to Zach Frank on the wing, guarded by Zeller. Caden Frank going to work on Schneider. Tries to throw up a floater. And we're going to have a foul underneath. Nice pass inside. Zach Frank, layup is good. Oh, that's Cole Frank, excuse me. Half-court heave for Christensen. Won't go. Before we get to the halftime break, we'll get you that answer to that Backroads Bandit brain teaser, which was, what is the Kansas High School boys team record for field goal shooting percentage in the season? A, 54.2, B, 55.7, or C, 57.2, D, 58.7. Correct answer to that was C, 57.2. That was for Riverton in 1996. So don't go anywhere, folks. More high school basketball action coming up at the break. During the break, we will have the dance team for Rock Creek come out on the court. We can't play the music they're going to play. We'll get copyrighted, so we'll have some non-copyright music for you as well, but we'll see you after the break. Welcome back to Backroad Broadcasting's presentation of high school basketball. Mustangs cling to a 2-point lead here as we are just about to get set for third quarter action. But before we get into the action, we will get into our next Bandit Brain Teaser. And we'll give you that answer at the end of the third here, which is, what is the fewest points scored in a Kansas high school boys game by the winning team? Is it A4, B11, C17, or D21? Like I said, I'll have that answer ready for you at the end of the third quarter. And for the Mustangs, pretty fundamentally sound first half. A few turnovers, but already a lot better shooting behind the arc and really spreading the wealth. I mean, we've kind of seen Justin Smith go into the reserves here. You know, we were seeing 4 players in, 4 players out. A lot of players coming in off the bench for the Mustangs. For Chargers, they're still in this one, looking a lot better from their last time at bat with the Mustangs. Like I said previously in the pregame, looking to even that matchup with 1-1 on the season. So with just about 45 seconds remaining here before third quarter action. I don't have my unofficial statistician here by my side this evening, Judd McCormick, but I believe leading the Mustangs in scoring is Coley Burgess with 10. So he'll look to build on that big first half as we're just about ready for third quarter action. I believe it'll be Charger basketball out of the break. Here's Caden Frank over to Zach Frank. Back to Zach Frank, guarded by Zeller. Off the screen from Falk. Here's Cole Frank in the corner. Splits the double team, drives in. Layup won't go. They're gonna have a foul. I believe they're gonna be over the back on the Chargers. And that'll go on Carter Falk, his third team first of the half. Coley Burgess on the skip pass to Zeller. Zeller driving in. Back to Burgess. Burgess drives, stops, pops, layup won't go. Rebound will go to Zach Frank. Zach Frank loses the ball. Swept up by Caden Frank. His pass tipped ahead to Zeller. Layup is good. 4-point lead now for the Mustangs. 7 minutes remaining, third quarter. Deep pull-up 3 for Zach Frank. Won't go. Christensen to inbound. Full court pressure for the Chargers. Here's Burgess. Over to Christensen, back to Zeller. Zeller drives in, pull-up jumper. Got the roll. Back-to-back points for Riker Zeller. 6-point lead now for the Mustangs. Here's Caden Frank over to Cole Frank. Zach Frank driving to his right. Caden Frank, corner 3. Won't go. Rebound to Schneider. Ahead to Burgess. Burgess kicks it to Zeller in the corner. Zeller tries to get it into Venduska, stolen by Wirtz. 6 minutes remaining here, third quarter. Here's straight, top of the key. Over to Wirtz. Wirtz on the drive. Out to Zach Frank. Straight, top of the key. He'll fire a 3. Won't go. Rebound Schneider. Schneider ahead to Zeller. That's back-to-back-to-back points for Riker Zeller here to start the third quarter. And the biggest lead of the game for the Mustangs. Here's Wirtz, guarded by Venduska. Over to Zach Frank, to Caden Frank, back to Wirtz. To Cole Frank, guarded by Zeller, 5 minutes remaining. Gonna have a jump ball, and possession arrow will go to the Mustangs.
Chargers number 22, correct clarity.
4:53 remaining here, third quarter. Here's Burgess off the double screen. Zeller in the corner. Zeller on the drive, kicks it back out to Coley Burgess. He'll fire a three. Got it. .11 lead now for the Mustangs. Here's Cole Frank in the corner. Loose ball, controlled by Venduska. And they're gonna get Wirtz with the foul on Burgess there. That'll be his third, team second. Here's Burgess, guarded by Zach Frank, driving to his right, wide open lane. Layup will go. Back-to-back buckets for Coley Burgess. .11 points between him and Zeller here in this third quarter. Falk has it poked away. Step back three. Won't go. Rebound Falk. Second chance bucket, no good. Rebound Venduska. Initial three by Zach Frank won't go. Coley Burgess spin move, loses the handle. And they're gonna get Zach Frank with the foul. Coley Burgess will head to the line for two. First free throw won't go for Burgess. Peter Martini checking back in for the Mustangs. Empty trip for the line for Coley Burgess. Cole Frank gets the offense set up for the Chargers. Here's Caden Frank going to work on Zeller. Back over to Cole Frank off the screen from Holthouse. Here's Cole Frank, guarded by Schneider. Splits the double team. Has it ripped away by Schneider. Martini ahead to Burgess. Burgess on the layup, got it. And Chargers will take a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Roach Media Group, your local friendly professional photographer. Packages available for engagements, wedding, professional headshots, senior and family portraits, providing high-resolution image files or prints taken on location or in their study with professional edits available. They're also your local area expert in real estate photography and videography. Ask about the drone and VR 360 tours when you reach out to them today at roachmediagroup.com. That's ROCHE mediagroup.com. So Mustangs jumping to a 15-point lead here in the third quarter. 2:55 remaining. Chargers aren't completely out of this one yet. Gone a little cold on the offensive end. Mustangs have really amped up the defensive pressure. Pass inside, Holdhouse jumper won't go. Rebound initially by Martini, and they're going to get fault with the travel. Here's Burgess. Now Venduska. Back out to Burgess, fires a three, he got it. Another big quarter for Coley Burgess. It's 10 third quarter points for Coley Burgess. The cold streak continues for the Chargers. Here's Martini driving down the lane, shovel pass to Venduska. 20-point lead for the Mustangs. Here's Caden Frank over to Cole Frank, over to Holthouse. Caden Frank going to work on Venduska. Back out to Falk, loses the handle. We have a foul on the floor. Possession arrow will stay with the Chargers. Peyton McCarn, Donovan DeBita, and David Wilkinson checking back in for the Mustangs. Here's Frank, guarded by Wilkinson. Over to Perry. Now to Cole Frank. Holdhouse, top of the key. Into new face 25, that's Cutter Murray. Murray on the drive, won't go. He'll be fouled, head to the line for two. Two free throws up and coming for Cutter Murray. That'll go on Donovan DeBita, his first team second. Free throw for Murray is good. That cuts the lead down to 19 now for the Chargers. Second free throw won't go. Rebound Wilkinson. Here's DeBita. Drives in. Awkward floater won't go. Looking for foul call. Dangerous pass ahead to Holdhouse. Tries to save it. Gets it into Murray. Murray back to Holdhouse. Over to Caden Frank. He'll fire a three. Won't go. Rebound DeBita. DeBita to Martini. Martini's three-pointer. Buries it. So, hot hand from three-point for the Mustangs has catapulted them to a 22-point lead. And we're going to have a legal screen on the Chargers. That'll go on 13, Caden Frank. That'll be his first, team fourth. Coley Burgess checking back in for the Mustangs. .19 seconds remaining. Here's Martini, guarded by Caden Frank. I believe the Mustangs will hold for the last shot here. Here's Wilkinson on the drive. Do they give him continuation? They won't. They'll say it's on the floor. But that'll still head Wilkinson to the line for two. With the new case rule, eliminates one-and-ones. After 5 fouls, it's 2 free throws. First free throw for Wilkinson is good. Back-to-back free throws for Wilkinson, excuse me. Christensen checks back in for the Mustangs. Caden Frank on the drive, skips it to Cole Frank. Last-second jumper won't go. And after 3 quarters of play, Mustangs catapult to a 24-point lead, excuse me. And with that breaking the action, we'll get to the final answer for the brain teaser, which is, what is the fewest points scored in a Kansas high school boys game by the winning team? A4, B11, C17, or D21? The answer to that brain teaser is A4 points. Talk about a barn burner. Jackson Heights with 4 to beat Dover in 1970. That is easily the best defensive game, worst shooting game, or worst offensive performance in a high school game. But those are all the Bandit brain teasers for this evening. This break in the action is also brought to you by Backroads Broadcasting. Backroads Broadcasting and Rock Creek High School Journalism is working harder than ever to bring the action home to you. If you are looking for a live broadcast of your future event or interested in being a sponsor for future events, contact sales@brbc.live. Even if you are just joining tonight's free broadcast and would like to help out Backroads Broadcasting or Rock Creek High School Journalism, you can always donate through Cash App, $BRBCL, or Venmo @BRBCL. And visit any of our social medias, Facebook, Threads, X, YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram. We'll get working on Judd, our TikTok connoisseur, and we'll have TikTok up shortly. Stolen by Christensen. Last quarter to play. 24-point lead for the Mustangs. Smooth sailing in that third quarter. Mustangs led by 12 at half and exploded into a 24-point lead. Here's Schneider. Back out to Burgess. Burgess drives in. And they're going to give him the continuation and one opportunity for Coley Burgess. Having himself a night here. For my unofficial stats, I believe it was 10 points at halftime. And then another 10 points in that third quarter. So he's sitting at 21 points for this evening. All unofficial, by the way. We're going to have a blocking foul. Maybe they're going to get Schneider with the block. Or, excuse me, that'll be going on Christensen, his second, team first. 7:07 remaining here, fourth quarter. Nice pass inside to Cole Frank. Turnaround jumper's good. 25-point lead for the Mustangs. Here's Christensen. Out to Schneider. He'll fire a three. Won't go. Rebound will go to Cole Frank. Cole Frank driving baseline. Kicks it back out to Zach Frank. He fires deep three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound will go to Straight. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get Menduska. That'll be team second, his fourth. Inbounds pass to Frank. Jumper won't go. Rebound. Initially controlled by the Chargers. Last touch by the Chargers. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. Just under 6.5 to play. Full court pressure for the Chargers. Skip pass ahead to Zeller. Zeller over to Schneider. Schneider backing in. Back out to Christensen. Christensen looking for Schneider. Pass stolen by Frank. Drives in, back out to Caden Frank. Jumper is good. 4-0 run here for the Chargers. Here's Schneider. Back out to Burgess. He'll fire a three. Got it. Have yourself a night, Coley Burgess. .26 lead now for the Mustangs. Splits the double team. Cole Frank finds Caden Frank in the corner, gets his own rebound. Tries to get it in to Falk. Here's Zeller. Layup won't go. And last touch by Zach Frank of the Chargers. Possession arrow will go to the Mustangs. 5:10 remaining here, fourth quarter. Here's Christensen over to Zeller. Back over to Venduska. Christensen fires a three of his own, won't go. Rebound to go to Falk. Ahead to Frank. Nice pass inside. And the layup is good by Zach Frank. Coley Burgess, another three-pointer, won't go. You got to put that one up. He's made his last two. That's the heat check. 4:30 remaining. Fouls on Riker Zeller, his second, team third. Wyatt Wirtz checking back in for the Chargers. Caden Frank guarded by Burgess. Has it stolen by Venduska. Venduska layup will go. .26 lead for the Mustangs. Here's Wirtz on the wing. Caden Frank fires a three, won't go. Rebound Christensen. Christensen has it stolen by Frank. Frank drives in. Almost has it poked away by Christensen, gave it back to him. Here's Wirtz over to Caden Frank. Directing traffic. Gets it over to Wirtz. Falk. Now over to Cole Frank. And hits a cutting Wirtz. And he'll be fouled and head to the line for two. We're going to have a group substitution for the Mustangs. Peyton McCartan, Gavin Rosa, Peter Martini, David Wilkinson, and Donovan DeBita checking in for the Mustangs. First free throw for Wirtz won't go. Both free throws no good for Wirtz. 3:30 remaining here, fourth quarter. DeBita back to Rosa. Rosa fires a three, won't go. Rebound Martini. Martini over to McCarn. Back to DeBita. DeBita driving to his left. Scoop layup will go. Here's Zach Frank, guarded now by Martini. Here's Caden Frank in the corner. Guarded by McCarn, drives to his left. Tries to hit the skip pass into the corner. Stolen by Rosa. Rosa ahead to DeBita, back to Rosa. Back to DeBita. DeBita will fire a three. Won't go. Rebound will go to Cole Frank. Here's Cole Frank down the lane, has it tipped away. Possession arrow will stay with the Chargers. 2:24 remaining here, fourth quarter. Here's the inbound to Caden Frank. Now over to Zach Frank, over to Straight. Caden Frank guarded by DeBita. Frank drives, reverse layup, will go and one. Nice take there by Zach Frank. Checking in for the Mustangs, number 2, Ethan Tonzer. And Zach Frank converts the and one opportunity. Still 25-point lead for the Mustangs. Here's Rosa over to McCarn, to DeBita, now over to Tonzer. Drives in, draws a double team, back out to Martini. Here's DeBita, step back three. Oh, in and out. McCarn comes away with the offensive rebound. Over to Tonzer. Drives in. And here's Cole Frank. Back out to Wirtz. Inside to Holdhouse. Holdhouse layup won't go. And they're going to get Rosa with the foul. Minute 27 remaining here, fourth quarter. That'll be his first, team sixth. Holdhouse first free throw won't go. Number 25, Dylan Jones, checking in for the Mustangs, and for the Chargers, number 15, Dalton Debler. As well as number 5 for the Mustangs, Carson Torbieren. Holdhouse's second free throw is good. Minute 25 remaining. Here's Martini. Now over to Torbieren. Torbieren drives in, has it poked away. Stolen by Debler. Debler gives it to Murray. Murray driving to his right. Back out to Perry. Perry, floater won't go. Rebound Murray. No good. Rebound Martini. 1 minute remaining. Martini driving to his left, kicks it to Torbieren in the corner. Torbieren layup will go and one for number 5, Carson Torbieren. Carson Torbieren to the line for one. And free throw rattles home. Converts the and one opportunity. So with 40 seconds remaining, almost an identical score to the last time these two teams are in action. Rebound Martini. Last time these two teams are in action, Mustangs won 72-31. It's almost an identical score here this evening, as the Mustangs will improve to 7-1. As Martini will dribble this one out. So Mustangs will improve to 7-1, and they will head to Burlington tournament next week. So that'll do it. Your final score, 65-38. And the Chargers will fall to 1-6. Mustangs 7-1, 6-game win streak after that loss to Abilene. So that'll do it tonight for Backroads Broadcasting's presentation of high school basketball. Thank you to our sponsors, Donuts, because of their continued support. Backroads Broadcasting can continue bringing the action home to you. Thank you to our production team, Cody Lyman and Cody Roach, for their expertise on cameras, graphics, programming, and in-game production. The Backroads broadcast team will be back in action until February 6th when the Rock Creek Mustangs will host the Marysville Bulldogs here at the Rock. Thank you to our viewers. We appreciate you spending your evening with us. Drop us a line. Let us know what you think. This concludes another production of Backroads Broadcasting. For everyone here, thank you for tuning in. Please stay safe in all of your backroad adventures and travels. I'm Isaiah Dobbins. We got to go for now, but we'll BRB.